steering back into NBA stuff, though.
I'm done with the in-season tournament rant. I don't have anything further to add.
I think it'll be interesting to see Lakers-Celtics maybe be the championship game. NBA couldn't really ask for a better
they really couldn't.
Final result. No?
Oh, we could look at the matchups that are coming up because it's Pacers, Celtics, Knicks, Bucks, Lakers,
Suns,
and
Kings, Pels.
Yeah. I think that the Celtics beat the Pacers healthily. Last time they played, it was like a 50-point game. They didn't have Tyrese Halliburton, who is quietly like cooking with some sauce. And I think we'll probably talk about him later because we talking about some like exciting surprises that we've seen in this season. And not that Tyrese Halliburton is good. We knew that. Shout out to Iowa State, where he went to college, if those didn't know. But like the sheer like
level that he is at is
he like went from like if there's like stairs of players and like tiers, he like jumped 3 tiers or 2 tiers
multiple times now.
He's done it twice.
Yeah.
So that's cool. Anyway, I think Tyrese Halliburton does not mean that's like I think the Celtics still win and like there's going to be garbage time. Like I think it's a comfortable win. I personally believe.
Celtics are a good offensive team and defensive team. Pacers can't guard anybody.
Yeah,
and
at all.
Celtics are the second best defense in the league. So it'll give the Pacers some fits, who, by the way, are the best offensive team in the NBA so far by the numbers.
Oh,
they're the best offensive. They have the best offense in league history right now.
But putting up 160 points almost twice, or almost 160 points twice, I think would probably do that early into the season.
Their offensive rating on cleaning the glass is 122.9.
That's wild.
League average this year is 114.6.
Yeah, that's a big swing.
Yeah.
Then Knicks Bucks. I think I lean Knicks. As weird as that seems,
the Bucks are just a weird thing right now. I don't know if they're good.
And I'm not, and maybe that's also me being like so down on the Bucks since like week 1. I saw them struggle, and so I was like, they suck for the rest of the year. I'm not going to reevaluate my opinion. They definitely have looked better in like the past couple of games. Kind of
past 2 weeks ish, but like,
and then
even then, there's been games that have been losing to the Bulls. Which, granted, the Bulls did play really well that game. Vooch had a big game, and Alex Caruso, obviously.
I'm just worried about like their coaching situation because that was never a variable you had to be worried about in the regular season of like,
not at all.
Are they going to be coached poorly? Because the answer is no. They will be coached better than everyone else.
Yeah, exactly.
Always, until you got to like in-game adjustments, because that's the one place that Budenholzer struggled.
Yeah,
we've talked about this ad nauseum on the podcast. You can go find episodes where we talk about like where the only places Budenholzer was weak as a coach. It's not the regular season. He has his team a well-oiled machine. I don't think Adrian Griffith has that. I just don't think that it's there. Is it Griffith or Griffin?
Griffin.
It's Griffith.
I noticed. I thought you said Griffith that one time earlier, and I was like, maybe he didn't. I don't know. I gave you the benefit of the doubt.
Griffin.
I know it's Griffin. Yeah, 100% sure. It's Adrian Griffin. He played in the NBA. He has a son in the NBA, Adrian Griffin Jr., AJ Griffin, on the Hawks.
There's a cricket player named Adrian Griffith. Apparently a pretty good one, like a Hall of Fame cricket player.
Interesting. Yeah, well, this is Adrian Griffin. He's the rookie head coach of the Milwaukee Bucks.
And it shows.
Yeah. I will say he seems like he's pretty receptive to trying new things, which is always a good sign.
Which is healthy. A good sign is a good way to put it.
Yeah, he's adjusted.
But also chasing off one of the most like best basketball minds in the current day universe in Terry Stotts before the season starts. Not a great sign, but they kind of counterbalance. Maybe they'll get things figured out and they'll just be a team that like in their record they might be 46 and something, whatever. They might not be crazy in the regular season record, but once they get into the playoffs at the end of the season, they'll kind of hit their stride and be the terror that people thought they were going to be immediately after the Dame trade. Maybe. Or losing Drew Holiday is a way bigger deal than people thought, and Chris Middleton will never return to what they need him to be.
Yeah. I was going to say, I think that if we never saw the Drew Holiday trade happen, like the Dame trade happen, I still think we would be in a situation right now where we'd be like, the Bucks are in danger. Like they're, you know what I mean?
We would be sending flowers to Budenholzer being like, we are sorry.
Yeah.
You are so much better than we thought.
Yeah.
Just because of the change of system did not go well.
That and also like their roster kind of deteriorated.
Because of age. They're just older.
Just Chris Middleton actually. And lack of flexibility with the assets at that. Not a lot of, well, not even not a lot, like very few young people on the team and like no draft picks, at least immediate draft picks. So it's just kind of tough. But adding Dame got you some offensive firepower, but then it also traded off a big part of why their defense was so immaculate.
Yeah. Because they just went from a top 4 defense in the NBA, top 3. At least, I don't know about statistically, but just like in my brain list off
definitely
good defenses, the Bucks were in that conversation to a upper
middle
20s, middle like low teens, upper 20s. Maybe
on cleaning the glass, they're 20th right now.
Yeah,
they've been 15th the past 2 weeks.
That's just a kind of a fall from grace.
Yeah,
and their offense hasn't like jumped to match. Like the same way
they're 8th in offense, which is like the same
good,
that they've always been.
But that's what they always were, yeah.
Yeah.
Like they would need to have like Pacers offense with their defensive drop like to match to still be like the same level of team.
Yeah.
But like I said, they might be a team that as Adrian Griffin gets more comfortable, maybe they'll kind of hit their stride and be a terrifying 4 seed, which I think they would be anyway, or 5, whatever.
Yeah,
I don't think there's
more
than
the 3 seed right now, right?
Right now,
yeah,
because it's Celtics then Magic.
Yeah, which I don't know if that'll stay like that, but that's a fun story so far.
Then it's Bucks, Sixers, Knicks. The East is pretty not chalk outside of the Magic. The West is where things are like, whoa.